Okay, so let's start develop computer vision solutions with Azure AI Vision. Undoubtedly, this is going to be that module which you're going to love because this is what my past experience says that Azure AI Vision services are the most popular when you are going to learn Azure AI services. So let's see what we are going to see in this. The agenda of this particular module is focusing on first analyzing and manipulating images. Basically, we are going to focus on image analysis. Then we are going to create a custom vision model. We'll understand that how the custom vision model works and how can we provide our data in the form of images and then how we can customize that model. Then we are going to focus on detecting and recognizing faces, which is all about face detection and face recognition. And then finally, we have a video indexer, which is going to help us to do analyze videos. This is exactly what we are going to see in the Vision service. Let's start analyze and manipulate images. After completing this module, you will be able to understand features and functionality of image analysis. We will perform OCR, optical character recognition, and we will also connect an app to Image Analysis API so that we understand how our client-side application development will work with Image Analysis API. But first, let's start with Azure AI Vision Image Analysis. Now, image analysis is in the core of AI Vision, and it should be framed as such. We have a service which is allowing you to do image analysis as well as it is also helping you to do optical character recognition. Now, when we say image analysis, ultimately, you're going to provide an input, which is nothing but an image. Once you provide that image, the Azure AI service is going to detect multiple things inside that. It's going to generate captions and tags for your image. It can also do object detection, people detection inside that image. It can use OCR to read text from that particular image. It can do smart cropping for the thumbnail creation of that image. It can remove background. It can create multi-model embeddings with that so that you can actually extract valuable things from that with the proper highlighting of the proper objects. And you can also do product recognition. Now, all these things are part of image analysis, and when you're going to use Image Analysis API, you can actually invoke certain methods in order to use the image analysis for your provided input. It can be also used as a standalone Azure AI Vision resource, or it is also a part of multi-service Azure AI service where you're going to get everything in one suite. Hey guys, sorry for interruption. My name is Maruti and I'm here to make a very important announcement. I hope you are liking our videos and you're doing a continuous learning with us on an Azure Cloud and AI related topics. If you are enjoying this thing, I'm going to announce skilltech.club, which is our upcoming website, which is going to be launched very soon. We are here to tell you one thing, that everyone who is a subscriber of this particular channel will get Azure Cloud and Azure AI related certification courses free of cost in skilltech.club. So you will be a part of the skilltech.club kind of a membership automatically free of cost. And everyone who's a subscriber of this particular channel will get those benefits which are available in that. So what are you waiting for? I request you to please subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends and families if they are also interested in Azure Cloud and AI learning. That's it from my side. Now you can carry on with your learning. Thank you. How exactly this image analysis API works. Now, if you focus right now on the slide, the right side box is showing you the REST URL, which is ultimately an HTTP based endpoint on which you're going to call the computer vision Azure AI Vision service. When you're doing this thing, it's going to be a single analyze call, which is going to happen to retrieve a specific feature in visual feature enum. So when you're going to do this thing, focus on the image URL where you have analyze. This is actually the method which you're trying to call, and inside this you're trying to specify multiple parameters with question mark where you are specifying features, people and model version, and you're also specifying the language associated with that. When you make this request, ultimately the visual features are nothing but an enum, as we mentioned. It's going to have caption, dense caption, tags, objects, all those image analysis feature as one particular property inside that enum. When you're going to use SDK, it's going to define the client object first, and then using the SDK's client object, you are going to call the analyze method, which is internally going to do the same thing which you're doing through the REST API. Every time when you're going to call this particular method, you are going to create a client object like you have seen here in the C# and here in the Python version. When you create this client object and you call the analyze method, the analyze method is going to take multiple parameters inside that. These parameters are going to be image data from the file or a URL. You're going to specify some kind of a visual features which you're looking for, like you can look for caption or people. And optionally, you can also provide certain analysis options inside that. So which features, which languages, and some other options which you want to provide for analysis, you can add all of them inside this in this image analysis API. Now let's focus on some image analysis options because we are going to use them in our demo. In analysis options, you can have a cropping aspect ratio, you can have gender neutral captions, you can have a language as well as model version which can be passed with this. In the right side box, you can see that we have C# and Python version, where in C# we still have this image analysis client object. We are trying to associate this client object with the URI and the key which we have provided inside this. And then using this options, which is image analysis option, we are trying to create an instance of that. And then this options instance is going to be used in the configuration. We are specifying gender neutral caption and language, for example. And then this is going to be used when you're going to configure this. In the final call, we are specifying image analysis result, which is a result object, and the result object is going to call the analyze method, and whatever is coming as a return from the analyze method will be stored inside this result. Same thing is actually happening in Python. Now, because we have just now discussed about image analysis result, you can see right now a successful image analysis is going to return the REST-based JSON response. And this JSON object is going to have multiple key value pairs inside that. This result may have one or several layers of depth. It can have multiple tags, which is going to have an array of values. And then it can also have multi-lines of text associated with that. So it's going to show you the values with each and every word associated with that with the bounding box, as it is visible in the right side object. You can see in the caption result, we have a text which is like a man pointing at a screen, and then they are showing a confidence score. And then in the object result, we have a values, which is an array holding an object of name and confidence association with that. And we also have some smart crop results, which are showing me the value of a particular word and the bounding box associated with that. In real response, you're not going to have all the zeros there. You're going to have certain values associated with that bounding box. Once you understand this, now it's the time to see some of the demos of Azure AI Vision Studio. And then we are going to see things like search photos with image retrieval or creating a smart cropping images with that. We also have one lab associated with this, which we are going to do exactly after this, which is talking about analyzing images with Azure AI Vision. This is that lab in which step by step we are going to generate captions, create tags, and detecting object and people. We are also able to remove background. In short, these are the functionalities of image analysis which we are going to try in our lab. Another important thing after image analysis is OCR. You can use image analysis with read feature, which can actually read text which is inside your images. This OCR is actually a facility which is allowing you to read text from the scanned documents, PDF, or any particular photo. Now, when you have this kind of a photo or image and you're trying to read the text from that, most of the time it's also going to give you a JSON request and response, where you can see in the right side, you're going to get the response, which is going to be the text which is retrieved from the image. Is going to show you the bounding polygon for each and every word associated with that text. And then it's also going to identify each and every word with the confidence score associated with that. Now, when you're using OCR, there is one common question which people ask. We have a service in Azure AI which is known as Document Intelligence Service, which is also allowing you to extract text from the images and scan documents. Now, what is the difference between OCR and Document Intelligence? If that is a question, the answer is here on the screen. You can see right now, OCR is a generalized technology for non-documented images with smaller amount of text, and this is a synchronous API. In simple words, you are going to use OCR to read text from any images, and then most of the time it's going to be a smaller amount of text, not like a lengthy paragraphs and documents associated with that. On the other hand, document intelligence is ideal for large text, heavy documents, and this is an asynchronous API. Also, I want to add on one thing, that keep in mind document intelligence service is actually allowing you to use a customized and pre-built models with that, where not only you are reading the text, we are also able to identify what kind of form or document it is. Is it a receipt? It is a resume? It is some kind of a contract or your text document. It can easily identify that thing, which OCR cannot do that. We are going to see document intelligence in the coming modules, but till then, keep this difference in mind. With this, it's the time to see our lab, which is going to read the text in the images using OCR.